boat landing. I'm gonna go in, hunt closer to the corn, I guess. I saw a squirrel the last time I hunted in there where the high rubs was, where I found the doe. Squirrel was bringing an ear of corn back through, so that tells me there's food up there. I'm gonna get in there, try to paddle in stealthy and get where the deer was cutting down one of that thicket where the big high rubs were. Try that. Then tomorrow I'm probably going to go back to where I had that buck that I almost shot Monday morning. Wash my hip boots good in mud and water and go around where he's going to cut. Let's go. I'm gonna move the boat on down the point, on around the point. But I wanted you to see this. So here's a trail right here. You can see the corn stalk right there where they're probably put an ear in their mouth or a coon dragged that. I found the doe. This thing goes around. I found the doe way down there. And all that bucksign high rubs is right up here. It runs where it necks down. It runs along this thicket. There was a couple, 2 or 3 trails way on down, but I think I'm gonna climb closest to this bucksign. There's 2 different trails right here. So here's another beat down trail. That trail right there. This one right here. Will it work? I don't know. I'm gonna try to, gotta find a tree to climb. I think I see one right there that I could probably make work. Alright, parking the boat, grabbing my boat, shimmying up a tree. It's about 1 o'clock or so. It's dead still and quiet. It's gonna take me a while to get set up. Climbing that tree right there. The boat is literally 15 yards. It's taken me almost 35 minutes just to go 15 yards. It's so still. It's going to take me another probably 20, 30 minutes to get up the tree because I'm going to have to be quiet. I don't know how close these deer are bedded, but they ain't far. The trail's right here. Maybe 20 yards. Not much further than that. There's another secondary or third trail coming right by the tree. You can see there's the corn. There's the boat right there. Trail's right there. Crossing. Man, it took me an hour and a half just to go 20 yards. It's 3:30. I had to readjust the climber several times. This tree's big at the bottom, skinnier up top. I'd like to be facing that way, but This tree ain't gonna let me. I'll make it work. We'll see what happens this evening. Got high hopes for the sit. I feel like I'm gonna kill a big one this evening for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know what happened. I was readjusting my climber, and I heard something, a walking gait. I just grabbed my bow, had it hung up behind me. I look up and a giant 10-pointer's coming right to me. And I went to shoot him there. See my lighted nocks where I shot at him? That hole right there was perfect. But this limb on my bow, I was standing and it hit the limb and he stopped. And so I missed my good shot opportunity right there. And then I was standing, but I had a shot over all that stuff. So I aimed a little bit low just because I thought he would duck. But turns out it was probably further than 30 yards. I thought it was within 30. I don't know. I'm not really going to get upset about it because God's still good, man. He gave me an opportunity. Just made a mistake, misjudged it, shot aimed too low, I guess. It was a big one. Maybe he'll come back through or another one will come through. This is definitely the spot. They're close to food right now. Can't believe that dude never blew. Just turned around, walked out. That would be crazy if the big buck comes back. I'll just cut the motor and we'll talk about this. So, Jordan. I'm really handling this pretty well. I mean, the deer did everything you want them to do. I read the sign, I waited for the right time, I got creative with the access, I was super quiet, had a perfect off wind, going out to a food source, and I thought the deer was 30. So I aimed like literally just a touch under the deer because I figured the deer was gonna duck at least a few inches. So I aimed like right at the hairline. Well, actually under the hairline, just by a touch. I guess this season, really honestly, it's been not the type of success that I want, but I'm happy with being able to get on big deer, find big deer consistently. I mean, there's a million other people running around on these places I'm hunting. Nobody gives me a waypoint. So with that being said, I'm happy with, the opportunities. It's just I've got to put it together, and we're gonna see about tomorrow. I'm gonna try to do the same thing, get back in there. That deer didn't know really what happened. He ended up coming back out. I'm pretty sure it's either him or another big 10-pointer. I have to look back at the footage to see, but I'm pretty sure the same 10-pointer come back out, and I filmed him cross the creek. So he's not too boogered. I took my sweet time getting out of there, slithered out just as good as I slithered in. So I'll go back and get in the motel room tonight, get reorganized, regrouped, shoot my bow, and sharpen the broadhead, and I guess get back on the saddle. That's all you